Scoop on the Road recruiting coverage is brought to you by our friends at Steamboat Dry Goods. Get all of your outdoor and travel needs at steamboatdrygoods.com. Use code ROADTRIP to get 20% off an order of $25 or more now. Link in the description box.
All right, BuckeyeScoop.com. We are here with TJ Shanahan, outstanding 2023 offensive lineman, Timber Creek High School, Orlando, Florida. TJ, just wrapped up spring ball at your spring game. I guess, what did you work on this spring, and kind of how did you feel spring football went for you?
Spring football was great, and I was just excited to get back out there with the guys. We had a great spring campaign, or whatever you want to call it. And I feel like I definitely improved on a lot of my stuff. Just getting faster, better agility, just being more physical and stuff like that. So I'm just excited for what the future holds.
Yeah. A lot of attention coming your way. Ohio State's in on you early. What's that been like for you, I guess, during kind of a weird period where you can't really make visits? And I know that's going to change here soon, but, what's that been like, kind of getting these offers and getting the attention from some of the best programs in the country?
It's been great. One word I can just say is that I'm blessed. Blessed is my main, just my go-to word. It's been real fun, getting to know all these coaches and stuff. For instance, for Ohio State, Coach Alford, and I feel like they're both great guys. I'm just excited to get up there for a visit. I'm not sure when I'm going to get up there, but it's definitely looking at either late June or sometime in July. It's just been really excited to get to know all these coaches, and just my key word is just blessed.
Yeah. Was Ohio State a school of interest for you growing up, or did that just has that been a thing with Coach Alford, or I guess, where does your interest maybe stem from with them specifically?
Ever since I can watch TV, whenever I put on TV and a football game and I seen Ohio State, I just instantly fell in love. I just love the way they run things, their uniforms. Just being in Columbus, I'm really excited to get up there for a visit. But I did grow up as an Ohio State fan, also as a Florida fan and a couple other schools. I'm very fond of everything Ohio State is doing, the new coaching staff and all the great players they have, and I'm excited to see them compete for another national championship.
What other programs would you like to try and visit this summer if you get a chance?
UCF, they're right down the street. But if I can, FSU, Florida, Miami, the schools around me, and then, if I can, Ohio State, Texas A&M, Oregon, USC, Georgia, Clemson, etc.
Just watching you here this evening, you played a game with a little bit of an edge. Is that a fair statement? I know it looked like you were pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, I always play with a mean streak whenever I'm on the field. I strap up my helmet and it's go time. I'm just trying to kill the guy next to me, and just have fun. So, yes, sir, I do play with quite a bit of a mean streak, yes, sir.
Left tackle, obviously, for your team. Are schools telling you tackle? Are they telling you guard? Are they what are, or has it not even maybe got to that point yet? What have those conversations been like in terms of your future position?
It's definitely been tackle. But I just make sure I let all these coaches know that I'm very versatile. I'm making sure that I let these coaches know that versatility is key. If I go in and they already have a starting left tackle, I can play right guard or center or left guard or right tackle, whatever position it is on the line. That just gives me a better chance to start my first year, and that's really the main goal. So, I'm definitely getting some snaps up and working in that guard, and just making sure I can know all the positions left to right.
Yeah. You did mention Coach Alford. What are your thoughts on him, and kind of what are those conversations like so far, and just what some things maybe you like about him? You seem to be impressed with him so far.
Yeah, Coach Alford, he's my guy. I'm really excited to just continue to build this relationship with him. But ever since I have, it's going to be a year upcoming in June. I think it was June 22nd was the day that they had finally offered. But Coach Alford, he's a great guy. I love talking to him. He just gives me great vibes, and one of the main things I really like about him is that he doesn't just ask about football. It's always about my family or my sisters or my dad, and I really like that stuff because it just shows that he really cares. Deep to the point where he's asking about other things besides football. So I really like that about Coach Alford.
Yep, and you started to talk with Coach Stud a little bit. I mean, what's he like? He's these offensive line coaches, they're kind of a different breed. What's talking to Coach Stud like?
Coach Stud, I like him too. He's a very fiery guy, but he has a great personality. I like talking to him, and it'd just be a blessing to just be coached by him at the next level.
And then just kind of lastly here, you know, you did just wrap up spring ball as we discussed. What are some things maybe now as you move into the summer? Is there some things maybe you've taken from the spring that, okay, now I need to kind of work on this, you know, to get ready for your junior season?
Definitely, you know, just making sure I'm taking the right steps every play. You know, just making sure I'm bringing that physicality I did my freshman season and, you know, my sophomore season, and just making sure I'm bringing, you know, just my feet with me wherever I go, you know, and just work on agility and just all that good stuff.
All right, TJ, we appreciate you doing this. You know, good luck here this summer on your visits, and it was great watching you, and I'm sure we'll try and get down here in the fall and see you play.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys.